Hiya, I'm Amy, I'm the owner of Simply Needlecraft, and today I'm going to do the tutorial for some bunting. So put that there, out of the way. Right, so I've used 100% cotton again, so I tend to stick to using 100% cotton. I've not tried it with anything else, to be honest, but if you're going to use a different fabric, I'd use one that isn't stretchy, so it keeps its shape. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to draw your own template. So you can do it whatever size that you want. I'm going to do mine 6 inches across. So that's 6 inches. If you then mark your middle point there, so I've marked mine at 3 inches. And then I'm going to put a point 6 inches across, so you can see I've got a point there, a point there, and all I'm going to do is match the point up with the ends of the triangle, and then again same at that side. What I would advise you at the top of the bunting, just right top, because if you're using a directional fabric sometimes it can get a bit confusing. So once you've cut that out, depending on how many flags you want on your bunting, you need to cut out a front and a back, and also I'm using a stabiliser as well, just to make it that little bit more stiffer and the point comes out better. So if I can show you the stabiliser I've used, so I've used iron-on stabiliser, but you can use sew-on as well, but iron-on makes it a little bit easier. And I don't know whether you can see this on the camera, but it's got a rough side with the glue on and then a smoother side, so make sure you glue sides down on the reverse of your fabric. So if I can show you this one, I've used the pattern fabric and I've sewn it on, ironed it onto the reverse. Try not to get it the other way, because otherwise the iron will stick to your interface and it makes a bit of a mess. So once you've got all your triangles cut out, if you place them face to face, so I'm using a different one on the back. You'll see why when I start sewing it together. You can use all the same fabric if you want, so you're going to just pin this together. Right, let me move the ruler out of the way. So then we're just going to sew, so that's the top of the triangle there. We're going to sew a V shape along there, but we're going to leave this edge free. If you put your needle down, that means you won't lose your place in the fabric to turn it round, because you're going to get a hole anyway. It's going to be at the point. Right, as well, to get a better point at the end, we cut the fabric, so you don't cut your stitches, you're just going to cut the fabric straight like that, and then we can turn it around the right way. And push the point out a bit with the pencil. If you are using a pencil, don't do what I normally do and push it too hard and end up with a hole anyway. So then we're going to just iron them flat. Right, so after you've ironed it flat, you will end up with like these two little ears there. So if you just straighten that out, just cut them off. So that's it, that's your first flag. Move the rubbish out of the way. So I've done some others here, so I can show you the next bit. So if you can see, they've all got a plain background. So you could have them all facing one way like that, or all facing the other way, so they're pink, or you can alternate them so they're like that, or you could have them all different. It's completely up to you. Right, so to join them together, I use an inch wide bias binding, pre-made, so it actually comes like that, but I've ironed it in half so it looks like that. So you've got your folded bits on the inside. The next thing I've done, I've just drawn out a 3-inch thing like that. That's just going to help me measure the distance between the flags of the bunting. It just saves me having to keep getting the tape measure out, so that just makes it easier. Right, so let me find the end of this. So the starty bunting, so I'm going to use, shall I use straight or zigzag? What do you think? I'll use a straight stitch. You can use a zigzag stitch at this point. If you're using a straight stitch, you want to sew closer to this edge than over here, because otherwise this bit will end up curling up like that. So the closer you can get to the edge, better. So we're going to start by sewing a bit. I don't have a flag mark at the beginning of the bunting. So we're going to hang it up. If you pop your needle down, pick your first flag. Now this is the bit that's a little bit awkward, because now you need to place your bunting, so the raw edge between the bunting like that. If you feel more confident pinning it, that's fine, you can do that. I kind of just wing it a little bit, so you're just constantly checking that the flag is on both sides. So when you come to the end of your flag, just pop your needle down again, and then with your spacer you can just pop that there, so you now know that your other flag needs to go about there. So I'm just going to sew down to that bit. You don't have to have it 3 inches apart, you can have it 2 inches apart, you can have them closer together. Right, so we can now put the other flag. So I'm going to do alternate colours. Oh, sorry. Measure it again. Let's go roughly down to there. Next one's the flower one. Put that down. So you kind of get the gist of how you do it. I'm just going to add a few more flags so you can see. Next one is a pink one. Two more to add. bit is a little bit fiddly, it does take a bit of practice. One, pink one on the end. I can open it. That's all my flags added, so I am going to leave a little bit for a tie, so I cut this off to about there, so I'm just going to straight stitch again right to the end. Take that out. So move this one out of the way. You can see that's attached. So I would say if you're going to do a zigzag stitch along here, make your zigzag quite wide so it's actually covering all, because like I say, you do need to be sewing along right on the edge of your bunting. So there you go. Easy. Thank you.